What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United Football Manager 2022 series. Thanks for the support on the series so far, and of course, big love to those that are supporting over on Patreon. Always greatly appreciated. So right now, we have continued winning games. You know, the standard procedure, make it sound so simple. But yeah, since the start of March, we're going on a bit of a winning run here, specifically where February wasn't good. February just had one win. That was actually quite bad in comparison. Yeah, we've had a good season. February was a bit of a letdown when you think about it. It's good, yeah, we turned that form around a little bit. But to be fair, say a result like Sevilla, the draw, that did not matter too much. It helped us get a win in the end. Or, yeah, we weren't in a losing position and allowed us, just to do a nice 3-0 at home, as you guys know. But yeah, we weren't meaning to click on that. So Southampton, Mason Greenwood, giving him some game time now, as I mentioned in the previous episode. And here we go. Yeah, you can see Greenwood, a couple of goals there. You see the assists, Mbappe, Fernandes, Rashford. Something we'll talk about in the tactics with the wingers as well. I'm just experimenting, using, not Mbappe and Rashford specifically, but whoever we place there, inverted wingers instead of inside forwards. Just when I was streaming, I remember it was yesterday or the day before, someone said that like the inside forwards are not that efficient for whatever reason, so just switch it over to inverted wingers. I don't really know. I think they've been all right, but yeah, maybe because we're doing so well this season. But we'll see how that goes over time. And then against Watford, we're resting a few players. That's why Cavani got a start, Donny as well. We're just rotating. And yeah, we've got a big game against Dortmund. There might be an element of this throughout this episode because we are going to play the 3 games, as I did mention in the previous one. We're going to get right into it. No funny business because, Champions League quarterfinals. And you can see, we know how all they're placed. So we're going to get into the first leg against Dortmund. And very important at home. Home legs, I think, we've always been very strong in. So we get a lead here. That will be very, very impressive and, exciting for us, to give us confidence that we will advance. And then with Crystal Palace, it all depends how we're going to treat that Crystal Palace game. How we go with Dortmund here. We could start really well. Let's just find out. So this is the team we're going to go in with, maybe giving Pogba a redemption. This is your redemption in a big game. You got to step up. If he fails, if he does something controversial in this game, I mean, what else than a red card would it be? But it's a real decision we have to make. So, we pick 11 subs out of the 12. We have actually that many able to be chosen in the squad, but Matic is just not really fit. There's no point of, where is that? Fitness. His overall physical condition, no reason to have that on the bench. So, we're going to go in like this. All right, Dortmund, Haaland, Royce, Jude Bellingham, they're going pretty strong. They've got a very strong team here. So, not going to be easy. They got Gregor Kobel. Someone they did bring in this year, but he's mixed. He's mixed. He's got some nice attributes and then some poor attributes. For goalkeeping, 11 handling is not very good at all. But, I mean, De Gea has some bad attributes as well. We know that. As much as he has some very good attributes. So, he's a solid keeper anyway. Okay, go put on a show. I don't know why Fernandes has had that aggressive body language lately. Like, what would be causing it? Like, he's motivated now because, OP manager. But, it's interesting. So, head in. And just to see Dortmund's formation as well. All right. You can't deny their attack has got some talent. They got quite a bit of talent. They've gone to this stage, and we all know how good Haaland is. He's excellent. Now it's Guerrero. Tchouaméni. That's a good ball over the top. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Biggest stage. Gets it out wide to Rashford, who's moving quite well. To Pogba. Oh, his turning is excellent. And that was close, to be fair. That was really, really close. It's almost just become a habit now. I'm saying encourage early, like 10 to 15 minutes in. Like, from something where I never noticed too many bad body language. If anything, more happy after I do it. And then you just get in that. Full Pogba, he's come out. I've liked how he's come out in this game. But yeah, just on that fact, it might be something in a game where you start doing it and you're like, okay, that seems to have only a positive effect. And then like 2 years later, you're still doing that same thing in a game. So it's funny how that works. I'm not sure if you guys have anything else, habits in games. You're not necessarily sure if everyone else does it or thinks it is as good as you do. But yeah, it's how we go with it. What's going to happen here? Though? Oh, Hummel's under pressure. Marcus Rashford, got to finish. You can't miss there. And he doesn't. He makes him pay. That's the pressure of coming to Old Trafford. And we do need to take a lead today because it could be the same impact away from home. Champions League fixtures are always, they're due to be hard. And he was just, like, if that happened to one of my defenders, experienced defenders, I would be very mad. But, yeah, it would switch the tables just a little bit. Like, I'll almost address it in the same way. My experienced player, those kind of mentals, that kind of I wouldn't be having that whatsoever. Like, no way. But, hey, it always comes back on your side. Because, sure, I've had moments that have made me very mad. But these are the moments you can't forget where it goes good for you. And Luke Shaw, that wasn't good at all. So, yeah, just keep the praise up when you are leading. It's very good, especially. We've had a lot of chances, though. No errors here, okay? If we get another one before the halftime break, that would be good. That would be very good. So, it depends what the Gea does here. He goes long. Bruno, look, it's opening. Mbappe. This is exactly what we're hoping for. That's his 29th goal of the season. When back to early days, early in the season, we were almost feeling Mbappe wasn't scoring goals. I remember saying that a couple episodes after that was said in the comments. But, like, yeah, goals are going to come. Goals are going to come, without a doubt. And he's heading towards 30 for the season. All right, so we made it 2-0 at halftime. Yeah, Bruno, he tends to have that aggressive. All right. It's pretty easy to correct when you're leading. Relatively, I don't know. Maybe Marcus Rashford looking a bit tired. Yeah, what I mean, do we prioritize? Yeah. I think we look for the players that are tired. Jadon Sancho coming on over on that left side, which I prefer. And then Dalot for Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's looking, pretty tired. But let's just maintain our style. Playing good football here. Malin, he's got pace. Luke Shaw did very well. Chimeni. See, I like how deep he drops as well. He's just got that smarts of playing that defensive midfield role. Oh, beautiful. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, who almost finishes. That's why we're still keeping him out there. I think if we get 3, wow, big error. Let's make it almost close to impossible, and we're verging on that. We are really verging on that. Paul Pogba off. Let's bring on Donny van de Beek. Ronaldo, he's not at his best actually today. We're going to bring on Greenwood. Yep. Let's keep this. Just keep this going, instruction-wise. Get the tempo up a bit more. Be more expressive. And leads to a corner. It's Bruno Fernandes. Varane. Deadly finish. But Bruno put it on his head. And now 3-0. Yeah, we're looking really good. We're looking very good. Which, it'll be interesting how we approach the next game. Haaland's off. So, we could... I don't even want to speak too much. Wait for the final scoreline. Don't want to jinx myself. But just wondering if Dortmund will score. Forcing him back. And Hummel's on that yellow card as well. Bellingham, who's he's a great talent, but he's so young for a situation like this. And they're struggling. Yeah, look, misplace a pass in midfield. It's easy to get excited about your wonderkids. But this is a big stage. Chomeni, Mbappe. Slide it through, and Greenwood is there to pounce. And that he's got 18 as well. I feel like we could have even used Greenwood more this season, but he's still got 18 goals. So, yeah, look at the replay here. Again, Tchouaméni found that ball to Mbappe, and that was always... Well, when it fell to Greenwood, it was definitely always going to be a goal. And it's almost to a point where you can't see us losing it from here. This is exactly what we wanted at home. Exactly what we wanted. And we could do one more sub. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes, you don't want to risk things here. Let's bring Scholler. Yeah, give Scholler a go. So last 15 minutes... I think one more goal. I think if you get 5, but even 4, I can't see us... Like, you can't see us just being dominated to that level, to those extremes. And especially if one more does come, and it has every chance. Sancho to Mason Greenwood, goalkeeper in horrendous position. And it's Mason Greenwood. He's got another goal, and we're not losing it from here. You simply can't see it. If anything, I'll see us extending our lead. Dortmund, yeah, surely they have to go about keeping. Wow. Anyway, Greenwood 5-0. And that's going to be all she wrote. 5, yeah. Oh, now I'm just imagining how they're going to approach the second leg. But yeah, that was really well done there. And I just wonder, yeah, how would we really shape up? I guess we're going to find out later in the episode. How strong do we really need to go? And yeah, did we really just win 5-0? And some other results, other first leg results. Benfica, I mean, they did all right, but when Chelsea come home... Oh, well, let's talk about that. Yeah, Liverpool got a win against Real Madrid. Both teams getting red cards as well, which could be costly. But it did happen. Neil Bath, yep, he stepped up to be manager in place of Tuchel getting the sack. So, yeah, a couple big managers getting sacked early. Again, at Inter, Simeone, he's someone where I'm really intrigued to see where he goes. And now I guess Tuchel as well. And just in case in the future he becomes someone like a Neymar or something, I'm not sure about his potential, but yeah, to remember when we've found him in FM22, on FM22 beta, Angelo. Let's see, in his information, yep, he's touted to be the next Garrincha. They've got that status to be someone, yeah. Hey, just sometime in the future, he might be a world talent in football. And this guy, it says he's 17, but he looks 12. And yeah, we're trying to break a record of the most wins. The existing record is 28. We won 26. You think so at this point. And guys, Big Sam takes over Burnley while they're in 19th. Talk about realistic. But he's not going to save them. You need a real miracle. Have to go on a winning run, but you can't see it happening. I don't think he'd take up, not from there. I don't think a manager takes that role. You're getting relegated. That's too little too late, I'd say. But if he somehow, makes them, win about 5 or 6 games, could change it up. You just don't see it. Okay. Whew, that was a close one there. Oh, if Brighton didn't get a sending off, there might have been a chance to get a point there. So we're going to go Crystal Palace, and we got to make sure we be winning this. We can't go, rest. We don't need to rest for the next game. There's going to be some form of balance anyway. I think Fernandes gets a rest. We're bringing Van der Beek in. Pogba. Probably not. We got to take a couple off the bench as well. Maybe Matic for the bench. Header McTominay. Scholler for Fernandes. Don't even want to bring them off the bench. They're on yellow cards. That you probably think, they're 1 yellow away from a suspension. You're probably like, yeah, it's probably going to happen soon. I think we go relatively strong. Mason Greenwood leans the line. Yeah, not going to change too much. Maybe Jadon Sancho start ahead of Mbappe as well. So it's little rotations. Not too many though. So yeah, get right into it now. When Palace have got Zaha, Eze, Edouard up front, if you leave your defense too vulnerable, that's going to cost you. So yeah, we still need to go relatively strong here. And pick up where we left off last time out. Let's go. Even Gallagher has been a very impressive player. I really like what he's done in real life. He's rated pretty well. So interesting where he goes in the future. And once more, like we said, early encourage, and we haven't seen too much. Something gets created. It's for Crystal Palace early, but may win this back. Hughes. Here's Eze. Yeah, they're moving, so that's what I mean. Crystal Palace have some nice attackers, actually. I think they definitely have enough in their team to be staying up in the Premier League. That's for sure. Defense, not the greatest, but yeah, they got goal scorers. They got ability to score. But like we just said on the defense, can be broken down. Unfortunately, didn't finish. And here's a corner though. Luke Shaw's going to take it. Hits it. It's going to come back to him. And he puts it in. And Varane goes close again. So yeah, 0-0, 0-0, a little tricky. Here, maybe demand more. Come, this time a corner. This time a corner. Yes, he got taken. Again, it had a little pause there, but hey, a goal is a goal. We'll take, we take leading. That is for sure. And now the replay, that will be nice and smooth as we see. Bang, easy finish. So yeah, takes the halftime, 1-0. Far from dominating, I say, but you can tell we're having the better of the game. Look at the match stats. Van de Beek to Rashford. Pogba. Van de Beek. He did that well with the touch, get it away from the defender. And Jadon Sancho. Yeah. Smooth play. Was that a penalty? I'm not sure on that. I think we need a replay. We need some VAR action. We need some VAR action here. No idea what he's going to call. No, but that's one you don't get a replay on. So how do you know if it's legit, man? They surely should have replays for penalty calls. Even if there's no, like a line for how you decide the offsides. But anyway, no idea. Nothing came from it anyway. Now it's Rashford. Don't shoot from there. Don't. Oh, that has to be a penalty. There's no conjecture about that one. That's definitely inside the box. Well, unless they decide, yeah, it had to be. It had to be if it was a foul. Now Paul Pogba's going to step up. Paul Pogba, what will he do with this? He put it home. Put it home convincingly. He's got 4 for the season. Yeah, a bit of up and down season for Paul Pogba. He's had some nice games, but then we know some poor ones. FM is being really realistic with him, though. You definitely get the Pogba experience. And now we can rest anyone, again, like this. Okay, Donny. Let's bring in Shola. Yeah, these younger guys. Wan-Bissaka, bring in Dalot. Anyone else? Matic for Chimeni here. Just Matic needs some fitness. Maybe late in the season, that's going to be good for him. You never know when we're going to need him. So yeah, just play it the last 30 minutes now. Let's see if there's going to be much action. Luke Shaw with a corner. About 15 minutes left here. And I reckon Varane, he could almost got a hat-trick from corners today. Quite a few chances. I mean, we had 10 corners, and he tends to be generally the target. Yeah, Palace making changes now, I think. Yeah, they're not looking good. And Luke Shaw, another corner. Varane. I tell you what. He really could have had. Another one. And that time was Maguire. We just could have had a lot more goals today. But we take a nice little, steady 2-0 win. Luke Shaw was actually, but he took so many corners. I wonder if that actually contributed, like him, connecting a lot of, his crosses in from the corner. Yeah, like he got 9 key passes. I reckon a lot of those were credited, they were credited from the corners. Like, he got 9 of them. I'd say, hitting your man, hitting your teammate from a corner is a key pass. So outstretched. That's why, that looks kind of outstanding though. Let's go. But guys, this is something we always get excited about. Board set initial budgets. We always, there's a lot of games throughout the season. When you're not in a transfer window, you always get excited about this again. So we'll take a look. 118 million and see how that impacts the wage budget. 500k. So you could almost adjust that a little bit more when you think about spending that money. And we can't even increase, but I just feel, I reckon you could have maybe 140 or something to work with, when you even the wage budget down, and that's what I probably would have done there. But, we get our transfer budget. Unfortunately, we are getting injuries. Mbappe 6 to 12 days. So it's far from perfect. It's not like we're escaping all injuries. We were due to get one. We were due to get one eventually. Oh, no. No, no, no. Before we got too excited, please just be a knock, knock, knock. 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to I can't. Wow. Heaton is going to have to step up. Heaton is really going to have to step up. This is where you would probably be like, this is where you probably should have kept Dean Henderson, but don't get me wrong, Henderson is better. But yeah, it's not a major drop-off. Heaton's played, even though he's 35, I guess because he's, getting a bit older now. But yeah, he's played in the Premier League in recent years, so he's not a horrendous quality. It's not like he's a reserve. We're not going in playing a young reserves keeper. This is not how exactly we wanted it to be, but it's the way it's going to have to be. But yeah, Heaton. That's what I mean. Like, he's got 16 reflexes. He's got some nice mentals in there for his experience. Good communication, which is important. It's a few weeks, and there's not the hardest league games over the next few. So let's see how it plays out. We can't say much else now. It's happened. But yeah, we are getting injuries. That's something we have to deal with. And we should continue and see those results. We do. Chelsea, as we thought, dominate. And that's Liverpool in extra time. Who would have thought? Diogo Jota. That wasn't, that De Gea injury, he's not out for the season. That's a positive sign. But Heaton's going to have to step into that role. The positive sign, he is an experienced goalkeeper. He's an experienced goalkeeper at a pretty high level. So we got to see that. And yeah, we're going to go on like this, relatively strong. I like how this guy, he's just someone we picked up. His last name is Pickup. And the level we've been strong to, I don't think it's going to hurt us. I don't think it's going to hurt us with Heaton and goals. I'm kind of like trying to justify it, aren't I? But no. You can't lie, he is experienced and played Premier League level, so let's go. Yeah. I feel we almost... there's a chance for it at least. There's a chance where we probably won't even notice we're missing our main keeper. We're going to be relying on that anyway. And there is an early highlight. Let's see. Sancho's already... Mate, we're 4 minutes in. Where did the knock come from? Imagine they get an early goal, then we start to think. It starts with the dive. Typical. Ref, call it a dive, please. Please. Let's say Heaton. Oh, imagine Haaland. Heaton saves! No one can say anything about Heaton. He just saved a penalty, and I mean, there's every chance De Gea, sure, he could have saved it, but there's every chance he may have not saved it. Because, keepers don't save every penalty. He just might have not guessed the same as Heaton would have. It's the experience. They're both experienced, but yeah, exactly. You know how penalties are. Okay, let's just do it. I hate that these happen too. Wants to stay on, injuries affecting him. Yeah, bring on Ronaldo. You're probably like, oh, you didn't have to bring on Ronaldo, but let's bring on Ronaldo regardless. We just had a warning sign of conceding a penalty, and that was far from Heaton's fault. He's on the opposite side. He just saved the goal. As I said, we can't have any Heaton, any bad words about him. He just stopped a goal. Yeah, you can tell he's barking. Yeah, he's barking words there. Come on. Like we said, his communication attribute. He's wanting to see better ahead of him. Okay, intercept this, Hummels. But surely, 5 down. They can't turn that around. Luke Shaw reads it. Now play it through. Greenwood. That would have really dead and buried the game, for sure. Rashford. And this is what happens. Let's show him how to attack. Let's show him how to attack and be ruthless. How does Ronaldo not finish that? That's what I'm trying to compute. How does he not finish that? Cristiano. Oh, dead. Varane's got 15 goals. I have to think to an extent, corners are a little OP in the beta. Varane has 15 goals and he's missed... See, that's the thing. He's missed a lot as well. So it's not like everyone he's scoring from is it the fact of you're winning a lot of corners. I feel it's more than that for the amount they're actually being converted. I think there's just a lot of corners being won. I don't know. But yeah, quite a few being scored. But we're missing some as well. So it's not like every time corner, bang, goal. It's definitely not the case. And that's a miss. I mean, Heaton's done his job. He hasn't conceded. Especially when you put in the conversation saving a penalty as they go long. And Shaw, very comfortable, like we have been all today. Marcus Rashford. Oh, you can't miss that. You can't miss that. Ronaldo is so hyped. CR7. 2-0, 7-0 on aggregate. And Tchouaméni, how good has he been? Like, he's played those deep balls. Yeah, he's been the right move. He really has been, especially considering January, it's really hard to get a move with all those inflated prices. So we were happy and we were glad to get him. He was transfer listed. And you got to start to think, why would he be transfer listed? Why would you be trying to get rid of that young talent? So yeah, just going to praise the boys. Yeah, keep the inspired, motivated going through the second half. That's good. That's very good. Let's go. Early highlight for Dortmund. It's probably for us and Tchouaméni again. He really fit into that role in multiple aspects. It's not, like I've mentioned, it's been those through balls and also dropping back. His defensive positioning is very good. He's got multiple parts to his game. And now it's Rashford, now it's Greenwood. And is that going to be given or it's going to be offside? I think... See, this is not for sure now this year. We don't know. It could go either way. And more often than not now, they're going to be goals. But that looked incredibly close. Are we going to see the right angle off this? And we'll see the line anyway. Oh, or not. They'll just give it a goal? Okay, this time we'll get it. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's the angles on this camera, man. We take a goal. Let me know what camera you guys play on and what you think might be a good one. Most of the time, it's fine. It's just generally on those replays. I think now... Bruno Fernandes. Let's bring on Scholler. Any other young... We don't have a whole lot of youngsters, like in the first team here. There's probably Donny. Probably just Donny for Pogba. Yeah, I'm going to make... It's so early. So early to make all subs. Yeah, maybe now. Maybe now we'll make additional subs. Rashford looking tired. Maybe Scholler over onto that side and then through the middle. Might bring on Cavani. Then another sub. Yeah, just rest Wan-Bissaka. Rest Wan-Bissaka for Dalot. So you were wondering, yeah, well, how are we going to do that? Yeah, might as well just put two up top. Cavani. Honestly, it doesn't matter. We're going to leave it. We got this from here. Unless they prove me wrong here. And could they get a goal? It's going to be too late anyway. As you can see, it's Hazard. It's Hazard. Now Paslak. Can they eventually get a goal? Yeah. But it took this deep. It took this deep into the tie. I wonder if they'll get another one. I wonder if they'll get another goal. Yes, I want to say I'd hate to be a Dortmund fan. We're going to be... you never know. You never know. Why am I almost barracking for Dortmund now? Come on. Bellingham. Chan. Usually my view is almost from them now, but the better team is going to hit him on the counter. Scholler sets up Cavani and dead and bury him. Unless this is going to be given an offside. The ref blows his whistle. Well, we're going to be hearing that a lot this year. Because now, majority of them are being given as goals. And sure, there's going to be still offside, proper ones that are going to be called. But yeah, he looked just on there, especially someone of Cavani's experience in that position. Yeah, he's going to be making sure he's getting his run right. Yeah, that was actually timed perfectly. So I understand in today's day and age, they'll be going to the replay with that. But yeah, 9-1. I 9-1 be a Dortmund supporter. Gonna say it anyway. We killed them. We know the meaning. But I'm pretty sure you weren't expecting us to win that extremely with an 8-goal margin. Because if I was a Dortmund, to lose by 8, I'd really hate that. You knew I was going to reach for it. You know I was going to reach for it one way or another. So there we go. Good win. We get some money. Jadon Sancho, 5 to 11 days. So more injuries coming into it now. See, if we click on De Gea for the time being, he's 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away. He is going to miss definitely the first leg against Atletico Madrid, but luckily that one is at home. He may come back for the second, but Heaton actually had a pretty good game. What was his actually end rating? If we can even see that from here. Can you actually see your... I'm not sure if you even can anymore, where's like player statistics on this screen? There should be, right? So we just go to Heaton's profile, but yeah, you should be able to see the complete player stats. Yeah, 7.8 rating. So there's no, feeling bad about De Gea getting injured, thinking, oh, the keeper that's going to come in, he's not going to do the good job. But yeah, anyway, we're going to set up for a similar episode in the next one. We're going to, play 2 off camera. Wolves, Brentford, and then we're going to do 3. Atletico Madrid. You got Leeds in between, which could be interesting because Leeds, I'm happy Leeds are actually, it's important. Obviously, rivals as well, but Leeds trying to get in a European place. So that, makes all those games important for the next episode. It is the semi-finals of the Champions League. We've made it there, and honestly, I think we stand a chance. We have a really good chance to win. I think we'll have to see Atletico Madrid. Obviously, I'm more familiar. Honestly, Chelsea haven't been in great form, but they've got very good... Liverpool and Chelsea will both be challengers, but yeah, it will be interesting. Let me know, do you think we can go all the way? You reckon we could do a pretty sweet double in terms of winning the Champions League and Premier League? That would be really, really good. But if you guys can leave a thumbs up on the video, that does really, really help. Get a comment in as well, because this save is going pretty well so far. But also, it seems like we are at the heights of it. First season, of course, you got United with the money. I'm pretty sure I think we will do another season, but if we do win the Champions League and we do win the Premier League, I feel like, that was a good first season on the beta. And I've been mentioning that we do want to really be starting a journeyman that's going to have it's going to be so different. The journeyman, we start unemployed, no experience. We're so far from getting a job like Man United. So, that's what we're going to put a lot of effort into, because we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We could lose against Atletico Madrid and we'd probably want to do more with this save. But we see how things go. Get your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.